Hey everybody, this is Charnel and you're listening to Strong. Strong is power packed with strong moments that will encourage you to get up, get moving, and get unstuck. No matter where you are in your walk of life, there's more, but you gotta go get it. So let's get strong together. You have had 5 husbands, and the one that you're currently with is not yours. And you perceive that I am a prophet? Yes, this is the conversation with Jesus and the woman at the well. This strong moment is thirsty relationship addictions. In John chapter 4, Jesus meets a woman at the well, and this woman is coming with a bucket that's empty, a bucket that's used, and a bucket that needs to be filled. Here we have a woman that is thirsty. The empty bucket she carried was the empty heart. She longed for companionship. She longed for love. She longed to be valued, but she was empty. You see, it's normal to have a longing for companionship. You were created for relationship, but not at the expense of your peace, your health, and your God-given destiny. So many of you find yourselves in a relationship addiction. Have you ever been thirsty and grab a Coca-Cola? You take that first sip and you're like, that's so good. Then 15 minutes later, you're thirsty again. You see, the Coca-Cola, although was good at the moment, it's loaded with sugar and calories and does absolutely nothing for your health. This is what happens when you fall into relationship addictions. You are chasing after the feeling of that first sip. The woman at the well, she carried a bucket which was used. She was on her 6th relationship. And Jesus said, and he's not your husband. Are you thirsty? Are you lonely? Do you have self-hatred? It may be a root of a childhood trauma. Are you lacking self-esteem? Is it codependency? Are you feeling unloved and unworthy? Let me ask you another question. Is the relationship that you're in, it's bad with no improvement in sight, but you give yourself reasons to stay? You feel that this person will be the only real friend you ever have, so you stay in the unhealthy relationship. You feel you can't live without a person, so you would do absolutely anything it takes to stay in that relationship. And single ladies, sometimes God will bring a godly man in your life, but you date him in an ungodly way. My God. But purity is God's way. Jesus said to the woman at the well, if you knew who I am, wow, we can pause right there. If you knew who I am, you would have asked me to give you a drink and it would be living waters. Jesus said, the water that I give you will be in you, a fountain springing up into everlasting life. See, when you begin a relationship with Jesus, you will never thirst again. The bucket of her heart was filled and now overflowing. I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can get unstuck and break the cycle of relationship addiction. Admit it, quit it, and kick it. Very simple. First, admit it. Acknowledge that you are in an unhealthy relationship. You can't heal what you hide. Secondly, quit it. Set boundaries. Block your number. Stop riding by the house late at night. Stop spying on the social media. Don't put yourself in an uncompromising position. Thirdly, kick it. You got to kick this habit and behavior of unhealthy relationships. I encourage you to get help, get support, get an accountability partner, stay in community where it's safe. There are Christian counselors and other resources that are available to you to come alongside you to make sure that you're in a healthy relationship. When the woman at the well met Jesus, she left her bucket. Her thirst was quenched. Her heart was no longer empty. She no longer felt used, but was filled with life and purpose. Her destiny was greater than her history. She is now a woman that leads, a woman that has influence. She goes back to her city and shares her story of her newfound relationship. Let me introduce you to my friend. His name is Jesus. I hope today's strong moment has strengthened you. It's time to get up, get moving, and get unstuck.